Hello guys, welcome to today's episode of the King's Meal. So I'm going to be talking about criticism. People are so fast to criticize something or to criticize an idea. You find people all over social media criticizing one another. Either a group is criticizing another group, find other a person is criticizing another person. Okay, I'm not saying you shouldn't criticize that idea or you shouldn't criticize that group you're criticizing. That's not what I'm saying. But I want you to have a break and look at that idea holistically. Look at what that person is saying from beginning to the end, where the person is coming from, where the person is, and where the person is going. You look at it holistically and check how right or wrong that person is before you send out your critics. Now, even when you want to send out your critics, I feel that your critics should be constructive, not destructive. So there's a pattern or there's a way to critique something or an idea. Okay, another thing is I want you to understand that some people tend to become that which they criticize. So you find that in the long run, you may become that which you criticize. So you have to be very careful with how you critique something or how you critique someone. You may be doing that because you are not placed in that position as that person. Now, even you are placed in that position as that person, the question is, will you do what that person is doing? Some people even end up becoming worse than the person or the idea they are criticizing. So you have to be very careful. And number two is, you may end up criticizing the right idea. You see? So based on the fact that you are domiciled in something that is old but wrong, you may deem that which is wrong right and criticize that which is right. So you find out that you end up criticizing something which is right that can actually change not just you but the system around you or the world around you. So you have to be careful. That is why I said that you have to look at it holistically. Look at where this idea is coming from. Look at where this idea is now and look at where the idea is going. And even if it's worth critiquing, you have to do that constructively, not in a destructive manner. You find out that people criticize men of God. I wonder how people do that. Even if you don't believe what the person is saying, you have to look at it. Study it, study the word of God for yourself. Preach the gospel. You are not called to criticize. You are called to actually send out the gospel. So preach the gospel. With that, I think I've been able to communicate effectively. Thank you for watching this video and try to implement it. Look at those things you have criticized. Look at those things you are about to criticize holistically from where the person or the idea is coming from, where the idea is now, and where the idea is going before you send out your critics. Even if you have to criticize, it should be constructive and not destructive. Thank you. Have a nice day. We'll see you in the next video.